Hello everyone, this is Pamper Chew, and today my parents are out of the house, so I can do this. Ah! But the dog doesn't like it. So, they just left off into the woods, the redwoods. They're going to California, and so I have the house for 5 days, and it's only taken me 2 hours to get ready for a video. Here's Sean. What would you like to ask Sean?
What would I like to ask?
No, what do the viewers want to ask?
They want to ask, what is it that makes me want to stay with Pamper Chew?
That's a great question, and I don't know why either. Oh, look what I did. I better clean the sofa. So, we're wandering around the house, and I know you guys love watching me just wander around the house. Let's go in the backyard, and they call it the front yard. There's lots of plants, a little bit of wind, but this is what I have to look at every single day. That's the train tracks right there. And if we zoom in, that's the I-5 bridge, the freeway, I-5 freeway. I'm sure a lot of you might live next to I-5. Well, that's I-5, and it goes all the way down, because the earth curves down, to the Trans-American Gap. There's a 40-mile gap that separates us from South America. It's a river, but I-5 goes all the way down past Mexico. Oh, what would you like? Are you hungry? Do you gotta go pee? You wanna go outside? Is that what you want? No. So, I'll walk in here. The dog seems to be content. I would like to show a piece of art that Steve sent over. This is a really special piece of art. As you know, I'm an art collector, and I lived in art for a decade. There's Steve right there. Oh my God, that's Benny. That's before I met him, but he forgot which dog that was, and he gave me a picture of Benny instead of. He said it was Duncan, and he's starting to forget things. So that's the picture I got. But here's the piece of art he sent over. This is something that we picked up at Goodwill. Maybe 2010, and he put it in a frame, and what's this say here? Life is good, Marley and Duncan. That's something he wrote on it. Okay. And he kept it in his office, and he said he'd send me a picture of it, and I have that up here. He didn't want to give it to me at first. He sent me a picture of it. Oh, I just dropped my photos. But there's a picture of me with Steve, 2010. There's me and Zummy. If any of you remember him, I miss him too. I don't know what happened to him. But he sent it over, and it really means a lot to me. He always had it in his office, and he said it reminded him of me. But he finally let me have it. This is acrylic, or yeah, it's acrylic. So that's kind of really a strong emotion for me. I've been playing with my new programmer. I got some of these chips. Some of these 4 megabyte, 32 megabit EEPROMs. Can we focus there? Focus? No focus? Okay. I got a whole bunch of them. I got a whole bunch of them in tubes, and I love programming stuff onto those that you can kind of hide information from anybody. You got some secret information can't put it on a floppy disk, can't put it on a flash drive. Put it on an EEPROM. Man, the police will never find that. So, yeah, my parents left. I gotta feed the dog, feed the cat. What's that song? Yakety yak, don't talk back. Bring in the dog and put out the cat. I'm sure none of you know that song. So this is where I smoke, and I'm going to have a smoke. I got light greens because they're mintier than the dark greens. Yeah, I'm not going to quit smoking. So, what else is there to talk about? So today I discussed with my partner, Sean, what are we going to have in 20 years for a cell phone? What is a cell phone going to be in 10 years? And we can continue on to 20 years from now. Well, let's look back. If I can go back to 2010, and I remember my cell phone, it was a phone that flipped open, had a keyboard inside, and flipped closed, and had a touchscreen on it. What did I imagine back then? Okay. Well, I don't know what I imagined. It's hard to remember what I imagined. But what is a cell phone in 10 or 20 years going to look like? I believe that the deep learning, deep network, deep fake equipment, if you don't know what that is, you can look up deep fake videos or deep learning and understand what the software is doing. I believe we'll have that in a phone, and we can generate things such as typing in a few words and generating a three-dimensional realistic visualization of what you wanted it to. Also, I think we can take old videos off of VHS tape, Pneumatic, Betamax. We can take old videos and upscale it. What is that? Is that me? What the hell is that? Did you see it in the camera? It's pissing me off. What is that? What is that? Seriously. Okay. Well, I can't seem to get rid of it, and I keep following it. Here, let me... No? What the hell is that? See, I can lose my mind. Lose my track of thought. What is that? Okay. There, I got to go the other... No! It still wants to... I don't know. Oh, it's a hair. I found it. Did I get it? No. Okay, I got rid of the hair. So we were talking about future technology. I gotta put my foot up here so I look cool. Look at I polished off all my toes in the pool, and now they look all shiny. Doesn't that look hot? Oh yeah. Yeah. So think about that yourself at home. What do you expect our phones to do in 10 years? What do you think they'll do in 20 years? Leave that in the comments. I believe we'll have three-dimensional rendering of anything you want. You type in a few words, it loads up on the screen as a three-dimensional real life looking. You'll have real faces of people, high resolution, and you'll see, you can type in whatever you want them to do, and you can type in anything you want them to say, and you'll see that on screen. I just know that's what we have now with mainframes that take up whole rooms. Well, I believe that will happen in our phone, so we can have private, personal, realistic live scenario. And you know what that can be used for. Hey, it can be used for therapy. Reliving your own life again. Scenarios that you'd like to relive so you can process them differently, or you can have different inputs and see different outputs. Anyway, it can be used for therapy. And it can also be used for pornography. Let's go inside. Hello, kitty. Kitty, 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 would you like to pet the kitty? Look, I'm petting the kitty. I can read. And we're eating a Papa Murphy's pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, lost interest. Oh, there he goes. Oh. This kitty loves to eat plastic. And also doesn't mind it when I give him foots. Your feet. He likes to play with my feet. Ah. But he loves to eat plastic. If I leave a little cellophane on the ground, he goes, chew, 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 swallow. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Look at that tail. Look at that tail. It's covered in debris. Yeah, you get stuck to everything. You go down under there and you get the squirrels. You come in the house with debris. You bring the yard debris into the house. And you also leave tufts and fluffs. Look at that. Do you know what that is? Do you know what you did? Do you know what you're leaving around the house? Look at my leg. It's going to get covered in this stuff. Yeah. Floppy ears. Get it. Yeah. So let's look at my mom's art. Let's see. This is one of hers. It's an Amber Schwarzkopf. I don't think she brands it that, but Amber Lee. It's an Amber Lee. And so is this one over here. And you can totally commission her for some stained glass. Like, she's in galleries. One of those there. And Roadkill. There's a couple more. That's her. That's what she looks like. And that one she did when she was like 17 in high school. It's supposed to be a Pink Floyd album, but yeah, she does stained glass all over this house. And she's in a gallery. So definitely say something if you want one. They're in the thousands of dollars. So if you have that kind of budget for a commission, yeah. Just leave me a comment about that. I can hook you up. There's the Salvador Dali. You can see the face. But yeah, that's real. This is the cat wall. This is what Chris made. A little bit different. Of course, he made this one too. This is a Disney collection, Disney and travel collection, and you got that's from their marriage. They got married in Jamaica, so that was 2003. 2003. They've been married longer than longest marriage my mom's had. It's their third husband. So Crustios when the Simpsons did that thing. They got lots of collectibles. I got my Kirby. I had to buy another Kirby. You can't beat one of these things up. Self-propelled too. Oh, the cat wants out. What else is there? Do you have anything interesting on your mind that you'd like to discuss to the employees?
I thought our discussion about where cell phones were going in 20 years was very interesting.
And what was your can you repeat what you said about your idea?
I think it'll either. So what we were talking about was how cell phones would become integrated in part of like deep neural networks, but I don't think that's going to be the case. But I think it'll be more. There'll be more features on the device, but you'll see more like. I would like to see an open serial communications between devices, as in like, kind of like the stuff you see on hacker movies or stupid stuff like that. But I think that there's a big.
Yeah, don't we already have that through NFC?
I thought that was for making payments.
Well, it was also originally for transferring data between phones.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So you're putting me on the spot now.
That's okay. You said enough for everyone to be interested. I'd love to show you my cousin. Oh, this is Kingsley. He's so cute. He's older now. He's like 10. I got to hang out with him. We went to Chang's. He was all embarrassed about. He was doing some homework in the car, and then when he got out, he was like super shy, and I had to tell him. When I was a kid, I used to rip up my homework. If I was a kid now, I would be breaking that laptop, and I would be out of there. No homework for me. No, don't waste my time. Don't waste my time with homework. That's what I grew up with and went to school with. And went to college, and don't waste my time with homework. Tell me what I need to learn, and I'll learn it on my own. And that's how I've mastered the master degree. Yes. Okay. So, the engineers have told you to lead us out.
Thanks for coming, everybody.